Okay, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Viewpoints with me, your boy the man NJ to the city with the number 2 NTO. Let's go. This will be my first upload since the song called Biggest Fan. I uploaded this past, I don't believe Christmas Day, I uploaded this past Saturday or Sunday. So, yeah, 5 days ago. And then the other song slash really kind of song series was called Leap of Faith. Now, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to get into, one of the top reasons why I'm doing this is to get into some sports, you know, being the analyst that I am. But we'll see. I'll hopefully get into sports, get into music. All I know is I don't think I have a ton of time on my iPad to shoot this video, but I have enough to at least make a 15-minute video. I do believe so. So let's get into it, shall we? So, like I said, you can follow me on my Twitter at NJ, number 2, the city, capital N, capital J, number 2, capital T, lowercase HE, capital C, lowercase ITY. Same thing with Snapchat and Instagram as well. Only difference is with the Snapchat, everything's lowercase, and with the Instagram, everything's lowercase as well. But once you type in NJ to the city, you'll see the two accounts which I do have still active, by the way. Again, I don't really DM much, but at the same time, I'm trying to get into that a little bit more when it comes to really anything, but definitely Instagram. Trying to get into DMing a little bit more, and one of the top reasons why I love people and I want to see what I can the great conversations I can have with them and see where we can futurely go with our growth and development of our relationship. And definitely in many cases, and you're gonna hear this in the song futurely titled "I Can Change Your Life" or titled "Change Your Life." It has everything to do with because of the personality which I possess and the attitude which I possess. It has everything to do with me just believing in myself that I can help you with whatever you're going through, whatever whether it's positive, whether it's negative, is give you support, encouragement, help you through your through your background issues, help you through your future assessments on life, purpose, and personality. You understand the point. So that's one of the top reasons why I word up to everybody who watches this video futurely. If I DM you on Instagram or Snapchat or whatever else, especially if you check my Twitter, you see the latest people that I haven't really DM'd, but at the same time I've tagged in some tweets over the last like 2-3 weeks or 2-3 months. You'll actually see that there's some people, some good people, but definitely you're thinking like, Nate, why are you DMing this person, or why are you Snapchatting that person, or why are you tagging that person in this type of inspirational message? Because you got to realize, like I say, they may not be living the fully right way which they could be, and it's partially my job to when I see that to do what I can to help steer them in the right direction, help give them hope for the future, and so forth and so forth. So I do what I can whenever I can. Regardless of your background, regardless of some things I won't touch just yet. When it comes to trying to say certain things to certain people, sometimes I have to meditate on it for a little bit while longer before I DM you or before I message you out there and open on my timeline. But you get the point. I just try what I can, regardless of whether I'm DMing you or I put it out there on my timeline. I do what I can to whoever I'm messaging, make sure it's positive, it's motivational, it's inspirational, and it's going to give you hope for the future and let you know that I care about you and I'm your friend, and we can learn, build, and grow this together, so forth and so forth. Just know that, because you're gonna, especially if you check my Twitter, you're gonna see some of the people that I put on my timeline, and you're gonna see some of the pictures as well of I want to say women's wear fashion, which I like and retweet almost every other time I'm on Twitter. And you probably, again, like I say, if you go back on this YouTube channel for the past like 2 or 3 months, you'll see a video where I did that says, if you're new to my work. Because, obviously the work I do is not one of a big professional corporation in business, but it's obviously something of like, so you could even say a small business. But if not a small business, it's just something like, blog work and other stuff that I definitely do, that I'm again, overall proud of, and I know what I'm doing, and I just try what I can to maneuver the cleanest and purest way that I can, to where I'm not going to be misunderstood with anything I'm saying. But and definitely the women's wear that you'll see on my Twitter timeline, NJ to the City, that I like and retweet, whether it's dresses, whether it's heels, whether it's whatever it is that is of women's wear, what you see me retweeting and liking. Like I said, I'm just a big fan of fashion, and that's just why it is what it is when it comes to me liking and retweeting all that stuff. I'm just a big fan of fashion, and other stuff like that. And I'm over the past 2 days, I'm over here writing songs specifically that have to do with, or that was just really not even 2 days. That was just yesterday. I wrote like 3 or 4 songs about Pacific women's fashion of dresses and heels, so forth and so forth. Because like I said, I'm just a fan of fashion, and I do believe in my talent enough to make some songs based upon fashion, so forth and so forth, and what I like to see, so so forth and so forth. God first, appropriately, by the way, 116 unashamed. But like I said, let me get into this video. It's 6 minutes thus far. Let me also get into the fact of being shout out, God bless everybody. Shout out, God bless everybody that has supported the My Friends or My Family R&B album that dropped. I would say I dropped that sometime last week. Shout out, God bless everybody who supported that album to the utmost. I love y'all. I care about y'all. And like I say, that album, was made for a reason. Like I said, my friends and my family. So it's, again, continuously promoting togetherness and promoting the prosperity of all people and so forth and so forth. Excuse me. But as well, if I can get it more in depth into it, the only disappointment with that album thus far is the fact that the intro song, My Kids Are My Everything, is the song that has 80 views. And you're probably like, what's bad about that? Because there's no other song on the album that reaches close to 80 views on that album. And for me, there's a problem with that, because there's at least 2 or 3 other songs on that album that I feel like should have reached close to that amount of views. Sorry for my stuttering. All My Sisters. That song should have reached close, because that's literally one of my favorite songs off the album is All My Sisters. All My Sisters, My Kids Are My Everything. Let me go to the track list. It's right over here. As I'm on my YouTube app, by the way. Yeah, My Kids Are My Everything. Again, a song that I take tremendous pride in, and so on and so forth. But songs like that, Wish You the Best, You Mean More, Not All the Time, like, Faith in You, All My Sisters, like, the overall success of the album with the views and stuff like that. Again, I'm thankful, I'm grateful for it all, but I'm just saying, like, come on, like, I expected songs like All My Sisters to get way more views than what it has gotten thus far. Which I think is like 20-something or close to 20. But the problem is, I highly believe, and I will probably still believe even after the day I die, I'll probably still believe that the overall content of that song was pretty good. But again, that's obviously my judgment, the artist's, judgment here. But, I'm overall proud of the project. I'm just saying I really, really wish that some songs like that, and Wish You the Best, that You Mean More, and even Faith in You, I really wish those songs would have gotten more views than what they did get. But at the same time, I've got way more music to, write, record, and put out for you all. So, like I said, we will totally see where, again, all the future works go. Because 2018, like I say, in many cases, it's a start. It's a start. It's a new start for something, again, beautiful, great, spontaneous, and we're going to see where we get with the overall growth and development of 2018. Again, shout out, God bless all my class of 2021 freshmen, younglings. Like I said before, I love and care about y'all. This school year has been a tremendous God's good blessing. Like I say, the cleanest the last 2 years of my school life period in high school, and like I say, it's just a complete God's gift. And I love y'all, and we're just going to keep on learning, growing, and building together. And like I said, I'm never going to stop supporting the kids. I'm never going to stop supporting them. I'm never going to stop making songs for them. I'm never going to stop supporting their schools. I'm never going to stop any of this, stuff like everything I just named when it comes to just supporting and encouraging the kids. And I'm never going to stop, because it's legitimately a part of who I am, a part of my DNA. And again, why make the music if you're not gonna, at least for me in my case and conditions, why not make the music if you're not gonna go out there and make songs for specific people that again are supporting and encouraging them and telling them that, hey, I love you, I care about you, and I believe in you, so forth and so forth. So again, shout out, God bless real ones like Dominique Rogers. Like I said, I got songs for her coming out soon. I got songs for multiple other my sisters coming out very soon, and so on and so forth. And by the way, the cover art for the song titled "All My Sisters," all those girls, how do I put this? They are the soccer team. By the way, they're the Nice girls soccer team who just won 2017 conference champions. So again, hell Nice on that. Shout out, God bless them on that. I love them, and I was there for that game, by the way. So yeah, they won 2017 conference champions. So I don't specifically know when that photo was taken though, but I can definitely tell you that they won 2017 conference champions. And I look at all of them, or I look at majority of them, if not all of those girls in that photo on the soccer team as we again, for better and for worse, we are a family. But I also look at the majority of them, if not all of them, as my soccer sisters. And one of the top reasons why they're on the cover like that. And like I say, we love each other, we care about each other, and that's how much we cherish each other as family. And and they are my sisters, and so forth and so forth. And I'm 100% unashamed about all that. I spread love, I spread encouragement, I spread hope, I spread wisdom, and I just will continuously keep doing that even after the day on this earth that I die. John 3:16 on lie to help everybody toward that better tomorrow in every which God first, clean and prosperous way, which I know we can get to it. So this video has 11 minutes thus far. So by the way, if I were to get into some quick analyst topics about sports and stuff like that, I can assure you that shout out, God bless my boy Baker Mayfield and also my boy Josh Rosen, who I believe are entering the 2018 NFL draft. I can assure you this. I wish them absolutely the best, but I can assure you this, that you have to realize, and again, God bless Johnny Manziel, even though he's probably about to go over and play for the CFL. Shout out, God bless him on futurely getting back into the NFL if he has any hope and chance in that. But I can assure you that, at least the way I put it, I can assure you that these guys will get drafted. It just depends on where they're going to get drafted and when they start. But I can assure you that whenever they start, they're going to, if not have monster rookie seasons, they're going to definitely, they definitely all have a lot of promise, a lot of hope, and a lot of potential for growth and development, and they're all going to do great things within the next 5-10 years in the league. Baker Mayfield will get drafted, but definitely for a team like Cleveland, I think it depends on what do you want out of your quarterback position. Because honestly, no offense to Hugh Jackson, sorry, two different guys, by the way. One's a movie star, one's a football coach. No offense to Hugh Jackson, but the way I put it, my own personal opinion, I think I've also put this out on Twitter because I totally own his opinion. And again, God bless him regardless, for better and for worse on his coaching career. But I think he's totally mismanaged his quarterback position this entire season. Because, the way I look at it, and again, shout out, God bless Deshaun Watson. I really look forward to seeing him back on the field next season. He had a phenomenal rookie season, and he is their franchise guy. He is Texans' franchise guy. But at the same time, I really feel like what the Texans should have done is they should have had Tom Savage play out at least 3 or 5 games, see how those games went, and then if they didn't go well, put Deshaun Watson in instead of giving Tom Savage only 1 game and then yanking him. Because I look at that as they did the same thing the previous season with Brian Hoyer and Ryan Mallett, and you see how that worked out. Neither one of those guys are still there. They're both backups in the league right now. Brian Hoyer's backup for Tom Brady in New England, and Ryan Mallett's backup for Joe Flacco in Baltimore. But again, so forth and so forth. Thank you all for listening, watching, viewing, subscribing more. The Viewpoint's coming soon. God bless your R&B heart and souls. More music coming from me very, 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 very soon. And again, multiple more albums coming out very soon. And I hope everybody has had a great, lovable, and Christmas, and everybody have a great, happy New Year. And like I say, let's continuously own this thing together. And by the way, I got another tape that's gonna come out Yeah, or EP album, whatever you want to call it. It's coming out in January or February, titled New Year's Resolutions, my New Year's resolutions. Because a part of my New Year's resolutions is texting a lot of my friends more often, more than just about album stuff. So we'll see. Take care. God bless you. I love you.